to The Wandering Bard. I am Jeremy Grafe. It has, it has become winter all of a sudden here. We went from basically being in the high 60s and 70s to being in the 30s and the 20s, which is a bit of a shock to the system. But we soldiered on, and Lori and I were part of Yuletide. Well, Lori more as a patron, I as a performer with Lamning. So Lemning and I are playing in the pirate ship, 3 shows a day, and it is quite a bit warmer in there than it was on the rest of the grounds, except maybe in the mansion. But Pennsylvania Ren Fair looks great, and it was lovely to see a few of you in real life for a change. That was a delightful treat, and it's great to be back in the Shire of Mount Hope and see friends.
It's true. We had a really great day. It was a good day, Saturday and Sunday. I got to hang out with friends both days. It was a lot of fun. So, yeah. Ellie wrote on YouTube, Lori was freezing with us. Yes. I don't know. Sunday for me was so much colder for some reason. I just could not.
Day two.
But we hung out in the mansion for a little bit. There were some cast shows in there, and it is beautifully decorated for Christmas inside the mansion. So
it is. So if you do make it to Yuletide, don't miss that.
Don't miss out on that. It can be, you can just kind of walk past it and not really realize, but the mansion is open and is quite delightful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, stop by the pirate ship at noon, 1 or 3:30 to see me performing with Lemning. And we have a rotating set of songs. I think we're going to be making a few additions this weekend and making some changes. So if you're coming back for a second or a third time, hopefully we'll have some new surprises for you, or some old favorites that we didn't get to touch in weekend 1. So having 3 half-hour shows does keep us somewhat limited, which is sort of nice because we can cycle through our repertoire every week. So I'm excited to share some slightly different sets with you all this weekend. I don't know that I have... Oh, I will have some more announcements a little bit later on. But a bit of music first. now we can sing that like we mean it. So, I'm interested. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good Thanksgiving? I'll start. Ours was pretty chill, actually. It was nice to hang out with Mom and Dad and some old family friends. So, just a really pleasant, quiet day, which actually was, I think, what we really needed. It's nice to get together with everybody, but sometimes it's good to keep things stripped down and just, enjoy a more simple moment. We've started a bit of a tradition the last couple years going to Yuletide, and it's lovely to see lots of folks there, but I think it was nice the day before opening to just be with my mom and dad and a couple of friends and Lori. So, yeah.
It was nice to have off. I had off Thanksgiving and then spent the weekend at fair, Yuletide fair. And it was cool to see what they did at Yuletide this year, some new stuff. And they added like a little finale at the end of the day with some caroling. And yeah, it's decorated a little different this year too, which is really cool.
Yeah, the production crew really upped their game.
Yeah.
So if you thought that the Shire of Mount Hope looked great last Yuletide, you should check it out this year. They, I think they really outdid themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then. Well, we are entered into the Christmas season now, and there are a few songs that we have a tree. We have a few songs that aren't probably going to be showing up at Yuletide because they feel better as solo pieces, but I'm happy to share them here at the Wandering Bard with you fine folk at home. Since usually it's a pretty small group of us anyway, so it's really a little like we are hanging out in a small common room in a cozy little pub. I've often thought that the Wandering Bard should feel very much like the traditional British or Irish pub with wood paneling and not super high ceilings. You come in and everybody has their own mug behind the bar because they're here enough, and there's a nice fire going in the common room, and we're all kind of seated around the room, and maybe Lori's hanging behind the bar and helping all of you out, and I have a spot in the corner where I am performing for all of you. And yeah, so anyway. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of your faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. A merry little Christmas now.
Nice. It's like crazy. Yeah, it's December 2nd already.
Yeah.
Time is moving so fast.
And we've already become casualties of Whamageddon.
Oh yeah, Jeremy and I, that Whamageddon, when you first hear Last Christmas today. Jeremy and I heard it today. We went to a diner. I had off of work today. We went out for breakfast, and on our way out, it was playing, and I'm like, dang, that's so early. Usually I make it a little bit further than this, but anyway.
I got through all of last season without it.
Yeah, Jeremy's good, but most of the time, like, music's on at work for me and things like that. So, like last year, it was on like every day I worked, but yeah. So that's the game. If you don't know the game, it's like, how far can you make it into the Christmas season without hearing Wham's Last Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe some of you haven't heard it yet. So keep going strong.
Don't hang out near other people's radios. Well, it's been a bit since we played one of my favorite old German torch songs of Ill-Fated Lovers. Es war ein schöner Jüngling über einen breiten See. Und meines Königes Tochter noch Zeit werd es wohl enden, auf Glück wird kommen drein. Sie gehen auswärts, wenden des Liebstes else allein. Who doesn't love centuries-old German torch songs? I mean, I'm a fan.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't played that one in a while.
I don't think it's been more than a few weeks, but it's just nice to reiterate.
Yeah. I really do like that one. What's the lyrics translate to?
A young man, a handsome young man, has fallen in love with a princess, and her father, the king, is not into it, so he banishes the guy. And most of the song is him just lamenting all the distance between them, which of course has multiple meanings, because her father disapproves because of their rank and their station, and him being across a sea. But he is hopeful that something will change in their status and they'll be able to be together again, which I think maybe more than any other part of the song is one of the things that I find very attractive about it, because there are so many couples that for various and sundry reason cannot be together. And hopefully things can change for them.
Did you decide on something?
Not really, no.
Oh. Should we, if you have any requests, friends, maybe Jeremy, there's a book here tonight, so maybe, throw it in the chat if you're thinking you want to hear something.
Uh-huh.
Nothing too off the wall, like what's in the repertoire, okay? We're not getting crazy. Not getting crazy.
Yeah. Traveled many miles and seen a lot of things, and wherever I went I was always lonely. No matter where I've been, whatever beauty, never felt at home. My
Nice. I like this like relaxing evening we got going here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we do have to have like a fake fire. We always talk about a fire.
Well, we have the gentle glow of the Christmas tree.
We do have the gentle glow of the Christmas tree. We were just talking about how the lights, and Matt was saying how he keeps his tree up till mid-January, and I said, yeah, sometimes we keep ours up till like February, and he just wrote the best lights are the Christmas tree holiday lights, and yeah, I couldn't agree more. I'm kind of a classic vintage person. Like the LED lights are okay, but they're just not as cool as the older lights. So
they're a touch harsh.
they're a little harsh for my eyes, but you know, I'm just happy people put lights out and celebrate, and however what they're celebrating for the holiday, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of fun holiday stuff,
Ooh.
our friend Colin will be joining us next week.
I heard something about this.
Mm-hmm. Some of you may remember Colin Purcell. He has been on the show a few times over the past couple years.
Yes.
Colin is somebody that I met at Sterling Renaissance Festival a couple of years ago, and he found his way to cast at Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair pretty soon after. And it's always great to hang out with Colin and get a chance to share some music and some conversation. So do come back next Monday night. We'll have Colin here. And
yeah, he's currently playing Ebenezer Scrooge at Yuletide.
That's right.
Yeah, so he's part of cast right now at the Pennsylvania Yuletide.
So you might recognize him if you've been to the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. He has been one of the rakish rogues for the past couple years. So this is a very different role for him energetically in many ways, but he is a joy and a delight, and you should come and check him out. So... listening in
such a great ending. Dant.
Hard stop.
Hard stop. Hard stop.
Well, friends, there comes a point in every show where I have good news and I have bad news. And the bad news is we only have time for one more song.
Oh my
tonight.
gosh.
Now, the good news is we have time for one more song.
Yay!
So
One more song.
I will share with you one of my very favorite Irish goodbyes. All the money I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done, for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town that sorely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has my heart enthralled. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. All the comrades ere I had, they're sorry for my gone way, and all the sweethearts ere I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. Since it falls to my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Friends, we have 2 more weekends at Yuletide. Come and see me with Lemning 3 times a day at the Pirate Ship, or just hang out here at Twitch next Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Either way, I look forward to seeing you again really soon. Love you all. Good night.